We're in the crucial radio silent period of Xbox marketing and hype zone that is developers, studios, and game announcements shrouded in mystery and careful secrecy before the unveiling at E3 2021. With just a few weeks until the yearly event, Xbox has over 40 games in development for this console generation, with the large majority of them coming from in-house studios working on more than one game among their diverse teams around the world. New information has surfaced with Xbox Games leads and leaks providing even more insight into the reality that Xbox will showcase some games that will blow our minds. This is Colteastwood. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some announcements that come pre-E3 for games that are coming from Xbox Game Studios and some help from around the world. If you end up enjoying this video, let me know by liking and subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified of new content, and let's get into what's coming for Xbox in 2021 and beyond. Xbox Game Studios is made up of 23 studios with over half of the teams, split into two working on multiple games right now, set to release between 2021 and the remainder of the console generation. With such a quiet launch for the consoles over the past 6 months, everyone is asking not just what is releasing this year, but when we will see exclusives on the Xbox Series S and X consoles. Recently, Remedy, the robust studio responsible for Alan Wake and the award-winning Control, have spoken up about Crossfire X, a AAA action-adventure shooter coming to Xbox first, in partnership with Smilegate, a massive South Korean developer that has brought the franchise to $500 million in its online competitive shooter. Crossfire X is a modernized Counter-Strike and is being refined for console and PC. But Remedy is working on a full-bodied, story-based AAA campaign in partnership with Xbox to release as a timed exclusive for the holiday season of 2021. The Crossfire team is finalizing the single-player operations for Smilegate's Crossfire X and Crossfire HD. With both of these games launching in 2021, this is a significant year for Crossfire, says Remedy's entertainment CEO, Tero Virtala. This is a massive launch for the first year on the Xbox consoles, first with Halo Infinite likely releasing in the same season next to Battlefield 6. Both and possibly all three of these games coming to Game Pass day and date. Battlefield 6 in Game Pass right now is a rumor, but Crossfire X is reported to come to Game Pass according to the agreement. More on that as we get near to E3 2021. Xbox's head of gaming services, Ben Decker, was interviewed by Games Radar about the impact of Game Pass, and he teased information that points to leaks previously reported here and on gaming websites that Xbox has partnered with big AAA studios to build even more games for the already packed Xbox Game Studios docket thanks to the reach of Xbox Global Publishing. There are rumors that IO Interactive is working on a fantasy RPG to be exclusive to Xbox, and Ben Decker said that there is one more unannounced game currently in the works at Xbox Game Studios. He said, quote, "We have 23 studios across Xbox and Bethesda working on Halo, Forza, Fallout, and new IP that we haven't talked about yet that is going to blow your mind. We can deliver all of that into Game Pass on day one," close quote. Now, this is the first time that Xbox leadership has admitted that Fallout is being worked on at Xbox Game Studios. We already know that Bethesda Softworks is hard at work at trying to deliver Starfield for 2021 or early 2022 barring any delays, and that after that the team is all in for the upcoming Elder Scrolls 6 in the next 3 to 4 years. This is the first piece of evidence that an Xbox Game Studio is working on Fallout 5 or the next Fallout New Vegas type spin-off, all built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5, away from the creation engine that Fallout 4 was developed on. It's anyone's guess which studio is taking on Fallout, but my video this month should give you plenty of clues that fill in the blanks, and I'll leak that at the end of the video here. One more announcement came for Xbox fans, and that is from the unlikely direction from competitor Tencent, the huge Chinese games developer publisher. Tencent has formed a strategic partnership with Xbox Game Studios and Teamy Studio Group to facilitate mobile gaming on the Xbox platform by combining their expertise and advantages across mobile devices and PC on massive, popular franchises in the Chinese gaming industry. WCCF Tech reports that, quote, Teamy Studio Group will carry out multi-dimensional and in-depth cooperation and communication with Xbox Game Studios, jointly create excellent game content, and bring brand new game sensory experiences to players, end quote. Teamy Studio may assist in getting big Xbox franchises natively on mobile outside of xCloud game streaming, but the partnership also suggests that the Teamy Studio will help create brand new mobile games based on Xbox franchises, expanding the brand globally in a way that Xbox has never been able to reach before, while keeping Xbox Game Studios, big studios creating unique console and PC full-fledged games to play on controllers and mouse and keyboard. Ben Decker, head of game services, says that the purpose of the new Xbox and Game Pass, knowing that is likely not a huge profit revenue for Xbox, has said that games is the draw for the service. And with Xbox working on 40-some games in-house and beyond, Xbox gamers will never have to worry about playing great, compelling games on their favorite platform. This is Colt Eastwood. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I've been looking into these leaks, and some of this information that's coming to Xbox has got me pretty excited. If you look at the 23 studios that are building games right now, you already have some 30 plus games, plus global publishing, which is creating even more games, and Xbox has been reaching out to more partnerships. I think they just want games. And that's a good thing, knowing what we've been dealing with on the platform for the past few years. I think it's super important for Game Pass to have a ton of content to keep a momentum. Right now, about every 2 weeks, they are announcing new titles coming into the service, and with new, unique, exclusive games coming to the platform, it'll draw more people into the ecosystem, which will further bring more funding to get even more games on the platform. And with the news that PlayStation has invested for 25 more games on the platform, it looks like no matter where you decide to play, there are going to be a ton of games to play. If you end up enjoying this video, let me know and show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel. You can hit the bell to be notified of weekly content, and also there is a Patreon and channel membership to join if you'd like to do more than just watch the videos. You'll get early access to content before they go live. Oh, and speaking of live, I've started a brand new podcast called XNC, or the Xbox Newscast, and there I'll be bringing on industry professionals, insiders, big personalities on my show to interview. It won't be a set panel. I already did the last show with Jeff Grubb of GamesBeat and Rich from Review Tech USA, and I've got 2 new guests for this Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 8 p.m. in Eastern Time, and 1 a.m. in UK time. I'll need to put up global clocks, but it's going to be excellent. And I've also put the podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and soon to Apple Podcasts as those get approved. It's a brand new venture, so let me know what you think by checking out those podcasts. Let me know what you think of these games coming to Xbox and who you think is working on Fallout. I think I've given you enough clues. That link will be referenced here at the end. So while you're in the comment section, talk about what you're excited about. Be positive, and as always, be nice.